The Battle of Vimy Ridge was a defining moment for Canada, and now we're getting set to mark the 100th anniversary. The fourth annual Wounded Warriors Canada bike ride will start in England this summer, and it will end at Vimy Ridge. The ride will raise funds to support veterans, first responders, and their families. Joining us now is Dan Hrechka, a veteran, and Scott Maxwell, Executive Director of Wounded Warriors Canada. Guys, thank you so much for being here. It's an honor to have you.
Good morning.
Dan, you've participated in this ride in the past?
Yes, this will be the all four of them now.
All four. Yeah. What is it about this particular event that you gravitate to?
It's the level of companionship, like-minded people, the trust level, the confidence level that the ride provides and Wounded Warriors puts together for us. Having the injury is a very difficult thing to live through day by day, and going in such rides with groups of like-minded people and other Canadians is really key for healing.
Now, we should tell people you've suffered with PTSD.
That is correct.
And
yes.
this isn't just about raising awareness, but the ride itself helps you cope with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a key feature to bring me back every year. It's improving my life year over year.
Yeah. Scott, talk to me about the general atmosphere of this bike ride. Well,
Yeah,
if I were to join in,
sure.
How would you pitch this to me?
Well, you can imagine in year one, we'd never done anything like this as an organization, and 100 people get off an airplane in Paris, having never met each other. And what's really incredible about it is for the charity, our guiding ethos is honor the fallen, help the living. So for 7 months, we have these people from all walks of life, backgrounds, across the country, raising awareness and funds to help the living through our mental health programs. And then for 7 days, when we get there together, most have never met one another. They come together as one Team Canada, for Canada, supporting our veterans, first responders, and their families suffering with operational stress injuries like mental health, and just bond and create really, truly friendships for life, as we like to say.
Does the tone of the ride change as you get closer and closer to Vimy Ridge?
Absolutely. Day by day, because as Scott just mentioned, you get off the plane, you're really strangers. You really don't know too many people. And as the ride gets closer to the end, you're becoming more and more friends. You have more communication, more understanding. And by the time you arrive at the end state, and at Vimy Ridge in this case, you are one solid team, a solid team of Canadians moving forward. It's really hard to put in words, but it's a magical, life-changing moment.
As someone who has suffered with PTSD, what was your state of mind before you participated in this, and how did you feel at the end of, say, the first time you did it?
Well, it's a difficult time. It was a difficult time in life, and reaching out. There was lots of support out there, but not at the level that we are today. There's still a lot of work to go. And it was pretty nerve-wracking putting myself out there on that first ride. And after the first couple of days, it was like, this is key. This is a really strengthening, put myself out there in a trusting environment. And that's what the Wounded Warriors ride really brings out for those that are still suffering.
Well, let's talk about that support system for a moment, because it's, in Canada, we want to live in a world where our veterans are entirely supported. We know we're not there. Yeah. So the next best thing I think we can hope for is a trend line taking us towards a better tomorrow, if you will. Are we on that trend line?
Well, I think around the topic of mental health, we're making great strides. I think it's important. We always say that we like to put ourselves out of business as a charity supporting veterans and first responders and their families. But the reality is, the Department of National Defence, Veterans Affairs Canada, for many people, will never be the 100% solution.
Right.
So organizations like ours need to exist. And in order to exist, we need fundraising, we need to drive awareness, which for us, as the kind of signature fundraiser for Wounded Warriors Canada, is making that difference for us, driving program development and delivery, and ultimately having life-changing, family-saving impacts.
I just saw a big check on our screen for $50,000. How much money is raised by this event?
We are just broke through 1.5 million.
Really?
And that's only through 3 rides going into our 4th this summer, and plans to do it every year.
I just got chills. I mean, I find when it comes to our veterans, there are a lot of relatively new organizations out there that Canadians have really latched on to.
Yep.
It's a really good sign. Lots of work ahead. Thank you both for coming on and sharing this story. We really appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. Absolutely.
And good luck on the ride.
Thank you so
much. And if you'd like more information on the Wounded Warriors Canada bike ride, you can visit our website at yourmorning.ca.